Just going to not take too much of your time. I'm going to tell you a story because I went to a medical course and they invited this lady to come and talk to the doctors, and she was a clown. And I had talked about one of the best talks we had that day. And she said to us we should try to make patient experiences very interesting by telling stories. I thought, okay, I will try it today. So I want to tell you a story. So 7 years ago, we moved from London to Bournemouth. We wanted to have a better life, so we came to Bournemouth. And after the move, when we settled our children in primary schools, we began to think, what's the next step in terms of secondary school? Before we moved, we heard, the stories that Hertfordshire had, lots of nice secondary schools. But when I got here, I was like, where is the secondary school? And then I realized, actually, even though I was born here, I didn't really know the process, the secondary school system in this country. I had no clue. I didn't even know there was such a thing called 11 plus. But I knew that I wanted the best for my child. And I think all parents have that, universal aim and desire. And so I began a journey. I started trying to research, to find out all about, the 11 plus, the secondary schools, how to get them into good school. And at the end of my journey, my son, who is here with me, he got into both QE Barnet, which is the top state school in England, and he also got into Haberdashers ASCII, top independent school. And so we had a new problem. So pack that to one side, which school to choose. And then when I finished, it was a very stressful time, and I thought, when I was on that journey, I needed help, I needed support, I needed someone to guide me. But the only book I could find was one written by a lady who had gone to Oxford. It was very thick, it was very complicated, I just couldn't understand it, and I'm a doctor. So I thought, look, I need something simple. And I thought I'll do what I do in medicine, because I write articles for doctors, and I write articles like in the local Bournemouth paper for just the local people, medical things. I thought I'll write a simple book, something that you can pick up, put in your bag, in your briefcase, while you're on the train, waiting at the station. You can flip through. There's an ebook as well, it's on Amazon. £3. You get information, you get knowledge, you get experience. So now we're talking, this book was 5 years ago. So now we've passed the 11 plus child, who also did the illustration, is standing there. He's done his GCSE. You can ask him how he did. He aced it. So what I'm saying is that when I was speaking to one of my colleagues, he said to me, this works. You have the evidence, you've been through it, you've come through on the other side, and now part 2 of this story is now your journey. What will you do with this information? Someone said to me, Nonnie, don't just sell the book, you need to educate people. You need to let them know, how did you do it? So that's what I'm doing. So when I come for affairs like this, I want to talk to you, I want to encourage you, I want to tell you how to do it, work with your child and take them through, because you know your child best. Yes, you can send them to study groups, to tutors and what have you, but I always think the child likes to perform for their own parents. So get close to your child, find out what their strengths are, and work with them, and you have guidance now. This book is really available. It's a discounted price today. I have my own company, so you can pay by, I'm going to take on your team there, Pastor Shola. Yes, definitely I have a company. You can pay directly into the account, or you can just, buy one face or download it from Amazon or from authorhouse.com, and just let our people know that we cannot remain at the bottom of the social echelon in the UK. We've got to move further, we've got to move higher. And so part 2 of the story is, what will be your 11 plus story? Spread the word. Thank you very much.